Good morning. This is the Yuma gardener, and it is a little bit chilly out this morning, but I just wanted to do a quick little walk around. Things are looking really great. The hummingbirds are liking it, and as you know, I've been working on my work area, and I'm going to give you an update on that. I've got this Mexican Petunia, and it's in a smaller pot, and I want to put it in a repot that. Hopefully I can get that done today. It looks like the sweet potatoes, the leaves are dying, and so I'm going to empty out at least one of these today. I have 3 buckets, grow bags of sweet potatoes, and it looks like this one on the end. I'm going to empty that one out today and see if I got any sweet potatoes or not. Let's see. The moringa trees in the front are still growing like crazy. They're going to reach the top of the awning pretty soon. I'm going to have to pull them out a little bit so they can continue to grow. It doesn't look like, well, sweet 100s, I got one little plant coming up. I probably need to cover that to protect it from the birds. I don't see anything in that bucket of sweet 100s. Around here, I've got a big trash can. I've already put drainage holes in the bottom. I've got some soil mixture here in the top, and this one I need to repot, but I got to bring the soil up a little bit higher so I can repot that, and I think I'm gonna do that today. Look at the nasturtiums. My goodness, they are doing extremely well. I've got 3 containers, pots with nasturtiums coming up. These 2, nothing yet, but that's okay. The vinca are still hanging in here, even though that is a heat-loving plant. And oh my goodness, the lantana is blooming, the pink one. And the yellow ones up here are doing okay, except for the one in the middle, and that was the one that got eaten by the lotus we had. I caught 2 of them in the yard, and a friend of mine took them out to the desert to let them go. They're giant grasshoppers, but they're actually lotus, and it really chewed up. It really chewed it up, and I cut it back, and I'm just hoping that it will recover. The one over here is doing well. It looks like it needs a little bit of water today. So coming around, we have our yellow bells. This one is outgrowing the other ones. That's really strange. I need to get a plant support so this one will stand up straight, but it is really outgrowing, and they were all planted at the same time, maybe a day or 2 apart, but that one is really growing. So Apache sunset, I don't see anything germinating in here, not yet. I might throw some more seeds in there today. So now I'm coming around to my work area. I still have 1, 2, 3 buckets to get rid of. No one has commented yet as to whether I should keep that one, but since I don't know what it is, and I got things that I do know what they are, I think I'm going to get rid of that. Elephant plant, elephant bush. And so Here we go. Let me give you a view of the work area, okay? It was terrible. It was really terrible. So it is in much better condition now. I can actually get to my work desk, my workbench. I've got some soil that I'm going to put in those big pots. This was cool. Guess what's in here? Yeah, I found something to store all of my dry leaves in. And so when this gets low, I know where I can go to get some more. So I do have some more in this bag here. And I think I saved this because I'm going to use those for when I repot a couple of things. So this container here, I just use that for water bottles, plastics, and then I can take that to the recycling bin. This one is for just yard scraps and trash, and it's on wheels so I can slide it in and out. And I have a place to keep my dustpan. I kept the wood chips in here, and of course once I get rid of this, is just helping to keep that soil moist under there. This is my compost that I'm making for the spring. I have all my buckets here so that when I feed the plants, all the buckets are right there. And underneath my bench, I have my cocoa coir, my worm castings, and perlite. And also I found a container to put in to save my tool, because I use that quite a lot. So I just have that container sitting there on top. I have a couple of extra wash bins in case I need them, and they're sitting there. So on top now, there's actually workspace, and I pulled these out. These are aloe vera, and I don't like an aloe vera plant when it gets a whole bunch of pups and then they all start to grow. I like aloe vera one plant to a pot, because I think that they are so structural. That's how I like to see my aloe vera. So whenever I see extra little plants coming up, I just take my spoon and pop them out, and I'm letting them sit there now so that the roots can dry out, and then I'm going to repot these into individual pots. So let's do a really quick update on the garden. That needs work. That's the nursery. Oh, in the nursery, I did put in I put in 2 pieces off of my Tuberosa, and it fell off. I was trying to fix a fence so my dog wouldn't keep getting out of the yard, and this is 2 pieces that broke. So I'm going to see if they won't reseed themselves. So that's something new. That's the only thing new in the nursery. Everything else needs to come out of there. Oh, look at that. There's something else coming up in the lettuce. There's that lettuce has been there, but now we have a new sprout. So the lettuce is starting to come up. Onions are doing well. Carrots are doing pretty good, but I'm gonna add some seeds because it looks like they all gravitated to that one area. So I'm gonna add some more seeds today. And now my pepper plant. Look at this. Look at this. I've got peppers on my pepper plant. And these were the little miniature peppers, and they are the kind that, like for snacks, you can just stuff them with some cream cheese. And I've got peppers on my plant. I just didn't think that I would ever get any peppers. So now let's go, and the green beans are coming on up the trellis. I'm still fighting those caterpillars that are eating holes in the leaves. I'm spraying that with neem oil, and I'm hand picking them off when I can find them. And I've said this many times, you have to actually lift each individual leaf to find them. And they are so clever, they blend, their color blends right in with the color of the leaf. So I'm still on the hunt for that little elusive caterpillars that get into your plants. This is my tomato plant, and it's got some flowers and blooms on it. So this is a cherry tomato plant. This is the one that came back up on its own from last year. Now down in the bottom, I have some sprouts, tomato sprouts coming up. There's one. There is one back there. There it is. There is one new tomato plant coming back that is a nice little size for a sprout. There's something there, but I don't know if something's been eating on that one. There's another little one there, but we'll have to wait until they get of some size before we get excited about them. And let's see, this is the cucumber. It has blooms on it. It's been attacked by that little worm, and I'm still hunting that. Oh, look at this. Celery. I love celery. The celery is coming up, and as you can see, I have it protected so that nothing gets in there to the leaves. And yeah, the cucumber, I have to keep spraying this cucumber plant, and I really am hoping to get that cucumber to produce. I still haven't, I bought the broccolini at the Yuma Nursery, and I am going to put that in today. And down here, we're going to have a good harvest of radish, and I will be looking forward to that. That's the radish. And zucchini. I have 2 zucchini plants in here, and they're looking really good. So, coming around on the side yard. Oh, wow. I didn't notice. It is so tall. Can you see that? Oh my gosh, I got morning glory blooms on here. Isn't that wonderful? Yes, you survived the summer heat, and now you're putting out some beautiful blooms for me. And I see buds. Oh my goodness. I see morning glory buds. Yes. This is so exciting because you work so hard all winter long to try to, the wind twists these things around so much. Let me, there we go. Because I ask God to bless America every day with the way things are going right now. It needs all the blessings it can get, all the prayers. Look at that. There's morning glory, buds, and flowers. I'm so happy. That is thrilling. Okay, so I still have some green leaves on here. Yellow leaves, they just need to be popped off. because you don't want the plant trying to make energy on that. And this is the Tuberosa, and as you can see, it's my yellow Tuberosa. Let's see if I can't get you. There's a close-up of the flower. It's flowering now. Look at all the flowers over here. Yes, look at that. The hummingbirds are going to absolutely love this Tuberosa now, especially that it's getting blooms on it. That is amazing. So I am really happy that my Tuberosa is now in bloom. It had no problem surviving the summer, but I need to, because it's in a large planter, I need to make sure that it gets enough nitrogen. It looks like the leaves are a little bit yellow, and so some nitrogen would really help that. So here's a water fountain here that's starting to percolate. The solar panel is not facing the sun right now, but that's there for the birds, hummingbirds, to get a drink. Also, my over here, this is the Malabar spinach, and I don't know if you can see, but it is actually starting to climb the trellis. And the other one that's over here on this side, it is really climbing the trellis. So that's going to be fun to see these two Malabar spinach climb up and over the trellis. So that's a quick, well, let's see, there's more green beans over here. And this is the pot that is closest to the sun. And these are doing well, and they are also climbing the trellis. The one furthest from the sun, I had to pull those out because they weren't doing well. And because of this pot here not getting as much sun, I am going to plant some lettuce. I'll plant some lettuce seeds in that one. So that is pretty much it. This one plant is the Mexican Petunia, and the leaves are looking a little bit droopy, but it's got beautiful flowers on here, and I am going to repot that in one of these containers here. So I'm going to do a video on repotting these plants. So that's it for now. I am Lorraine, and I am the Yuma gardener. And some people say, oh, I thought you were going to remain anonymous and just be the Yuma gardener. Well, I was until I started teaching classes. And so now that I'm teaching classes, my students are like, oh, we didn't know that was you. So anyway, I'm Lorraine. I'm the Yuma gardener. I'm in zone 10A. And it's a little bit windy today, so things have gotten turned around, but I like that sign, be kind. And these are crossvines, have blooms on them. They're doing well. They're actually wanting to go up and over the canopy. So I'm gonna let them do that if they want. If I can, I'm gonna keep trying to train them to go across the the canopy, oh gee whiz, the trellis that I made. So, but look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, they want to go up over the, over my canopy. So we'll see what happens with that, and we'll keep an eye on them. Okay, with that, again, I am Lorraine, and I'm the Yuma gardener, and that's it for now, and I will be checking back with you soon.